How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to walk you through some basic maintenance for your 3.6 liter V6 JL Wrangler. We're going to learn to change the engine oil.
We'll only need a few tools. We'll need a 13mm socket, a 24mm socket, an extension, ratchet, and a torque wrench. For oil, the 3.6 liter V6 takes 5 quarts of OW20. I prefer Amsoil synthetic. For engine oil filter, I'm just using the OEM Mopar filter. I'll link that part number and a link for it in the description. Obviously, we'll also need something to collect and recycle the oil, and shop towels are also always very handy to have.
So our first step is going to be to drain the old oil. We're going to take our 13mm socket and a ratchet and remove the drain plug. Be sure and have your oil collection container ready to go. And usually you want to try to have it back a little bit because it'll usually come out pretty quick.
While we continue to let the oil drain, we're going to go ahead and remove our old oil filter.
Here we're going to take our 24mm socket, our extension and ratchet, and you're going to put it on this plastic cover and break that free. Now this tends to get oil everywhere, so you want to be ready with some shop towels, and what I've done is I've taken the new box for the new filter, taken it out, and I've just stuffed a plastic bag in there so we can bag it up. Now, before we get into that all the way, this is what the new filter is going to look like. And you're going to get a new O-ring, which you will need to use. Don't use the old O-ring. And before placing this, you also are going to want to lube it a little bit with your new engine oil. And to get this cap off the old filter, we're just going to give it a nice tug, and it'll come free. So here's a better look at that O-ring. This is the old one. We're just going to take a screwdriver or something and just get that off of there, and we will discard that. And we're going to take our new one, and like I mentioned, we're just going to get a little bit of oil to just put on there. If you were an O-ring, would you want to be dry? And then we're just going to get this back around here. And bonus points if you do it in your wife's kitchen right on the quartz countertops. With our new O-ring installed and lubed, we're going to take our new filter and pop it into place. And you'll notice another little O-ring right around this piece here. We're just going to, once again, take a little dip of oil and put it on there. And now we can place our new filter into its new home. And we're going to get that hand tight. Then we're going to take our 24mm socket and a torque wrench, and we're going to torque it to 18 foot-pounds. Now that we've replaced the oil filter and given this plenty of time to drain, we're going to go ahead and put the plug back in. We're going to get it hand tight. And then we're going to torque it down to 20 foot-pounds with a torque wrench and our 13mm socket. With the drain plug back in place, we can go ahead and add the new oil. The final step is going to take place inside of the Jeep. We're going to turn on the ignition without starting the engine. Then we're going to use our menu here to navigate to vehicle info. And you'll go left to right to find oil life. And we're going to hold OK to reset. And that's it. We are all finished with our oil change. Since we're using synthetic oil, we can go a little further than our typical 3,000 miles per oil change. I'm probably going to do about 5,000. You could probably go further, but I do off-road this Jeep pretty regularly, so we're gonna stick with 5,000. So with that said, if you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.